Welcome to this day in wrestling history for April 25th. In 1980, the WWF and NWA World Heavyweight Championships were defended in the same building, which was at the Cure Auditorium in St. Louis, Missouri, played host to the title bout. The WWF champion Bob Backlund defeated Bulldog Bob Brown to retain his championship. NWA World Heavyweight Champion Harley Race successfully defended against Ric Flair. On the same card, Ken Patera defeated Kevin Von Erich. 1983, in New York City, Superfly Jimmy Snuka defeated superstar Billy Graham. This was Graham's last major appearance in the WWF. And a few days later, he was rushed to the hospital following an overdose of pills. Graham left for the AWA a few weeks later and will not return to the WWF until 1987. In the main event, Bob Backlund retained the WWF Championship against Ivan Koloff. 1989, WWF Saturday Night's main event, taped the 21st edition of it was the 21st edition of the Saturday Night's main event, what I'm trying to say, at the Veterans Memorial Auditorium in Des Moines, Iowa. King Hacksaw Jim Duggan defeated Reverend Rick Rude by countout in a WWF Intercontinental Championship match. Hulk Hogan retained the WWF Championship against the Big Boss Man in a steel cage match. Hogan was actually attacked by his no-holds-barred Nemesis Zeus at the start of the match. He was blocking Hogan's entrance into the cage. The Brainbusters, the team Vaughn Anderson and Tony Blanchard, defeated Demolition, consisting of Axe and Smash, by disqualification in a WWF Tag Team Championship. In the main event, Superfly Jimmy Snuka defeated Boris Zhukov. This was Snuka's first appearance in the WWF in 3 years. In 1992, in Philadelphia, Pennsylvania, at the Ybor Youth Association, Superfly Jimmy Snuka defeated Sal Palermo to become the first ECW championship, heavyweight champion, I should say. Both had won battle royals to get into this match. The promotion at the time was known as Eastern Championship Wrestling, and would be part of the NWA until a very public breakup in August 1994. The Hedrigans, the team of Fatu and Samu, defeated the Quebecers, the team of Pierre and Jacques, for the WWF Tag Team Championship on a live edition of Monday Night Raw at Green Mountain State in Wellington, Vermont. In the main event, Yokozuna defeated Mike Davis and Scott Taylor in a handicap match. In 1995, at the WWE Superstars, taping at Veteran Memorial Coliseum in Des Moines, Iowa, WWF champion Diesel pinned Henry O'Goddard. Owen Hart and Yokozuna retained the WWF Tag Team titles against the New Headstringers, Fatu and Sione, better known today as Rikishi and the Barbarian. Also, Bret the Hitman Hart defeated Jimmy Del Rey of the Heavenly Bodies. Psycho Sid defeated young Just Incredible under his Aldo Montoya gimmick. 1999, WWF In Your House Backlash pay-per-view came from the Providence Civic Center in Providence, Rhode Island. In the main event, Stone Cold Steve Austin retained the WWF Championship against The Rock in an explosive WrestleMania 15 rematch. It was a no-holds-barred match with Shane McMahon as special guest referee, but it was referee Earl Hebner that counted the 3 count. At the conclusion of the match, Austin was reunited with his coveted Smoking Skull belt. Also, Mankind defeated the Big Show in a boiler room brawl. The Undertaker pinned Ken Shamrock. Triple H defeated X-Pac, and New Age Outlaws, the team of Road Dogg and Billy Gunn, were victorious over Jeff Jarrett and Owen Hart to become number one contenders for the WWF Tag Team Championship. This was the last pay-per-view to carry the In Your House subtitle, at least until like 2020 when NXT started doing it. In 2000, one of the most infamous title changes in WCW history took place when Dave Arquette became WCW champion at the Thunder taping in Onondaga War Memorial in Syracuse, New York. The change came during a tag team match when Arquette teamed with Diamond Dallas Page against Jeff Jarrett and Eric Bischoff. The rule of the match stipulated that whoever scored the pinfall became the champion. Kimberly Page was the special guest referee. With Arquette pinning Bischoff, he became the he secured the big belt, gold belt to the horror of wrestling fans across the globe. Also in 2000, at this WWF SmackDown taping at the Charlotte Coliseum in Charlotte, North Carolina, the Malenko pinned Scotty 2 Hardy for the WWF Light Heavyweight Championship. Chris Hardy pinned Matt Hardy for the WWF Hardcore Championship. But the show's most memorable moment was Stone Cold Steve Austin's first appearance on WWF programming since undergoing neck surgery the previous November. He used a crane to drop a steel beam on the DX Express bus, crushing the bus in the parking lot and somehow blowing it up. In 2000, Ring of Honor Homecoming 2 was at Frontier Fieldhouse in Chicago, Ridge, Illinois. Jerry Lynn retained the Ring of Honor Championship against Colt Cabana in the main event. In 2016, John Cena retained the WWE Championship against Batista in a last man standing match with the main event of WWE Extreme Rules from the first Mariner Arena in Baltimore, Maryland. Also, Jack Swagger retained the World Heavyweight Championship against Randy Orton in an Extreme Rules match. Michelle McCool lost the WWE Women's Championship to Beth Phoenix in an evening makeover match. The Hart Dynasty, represented by the W. Boy Smith Jr. and I think T.J. Wilson, that's his real name. My mind's going blank on his ring name. But they defeated Show Miz, Big Show and The Miz, the team of John Morrison and R-Truth, and the world's strongest tag team, consisting of MVP and Mark Henry, in a gauntlet match to win the WWF Tag Team Championship. In 2011, the WWE Monday Night Raw was held at the RBC Center in Raleigh, North Carolina. The WWE presented the 2011 WWE Draft. This was the final draft lottery. The WWE presented as an expanded extension would no longer be recognized that summer. That is until summer 2016. Despite that, the WWE still had 2 World Championships until December 2013. And all 31 men and women were moved, with John Cena being moved twice. He was drafted first by SmackDown, then 8th by Raw, which was the last pick that was televised. 2021 Impact Wrestling from Rebellion took place at the Skyway Studios in Nashville, Tennessee. Josh Alexander defeated Ace Austin and TJP in a 3-way match to win the Impact Wrestling X Division title. Jordan Grace and Rachel Ellering defeated Kiera Hogan and Tasha Steelz to win the Impact Wrestling Knockouts Tag Team Championship. In the main event, Kenny Omega defeated Rich Swann. Both AEW and Impact titles were defended, with the winner being champion of both organizations. In 2022, WWE Monday Night Raw took place at Thompson Bowling Arena in Knoxville, Tennessee. Bianca Belair defeated Sonya Deville 3 times. First by countout, then in a no countout match, won by disqualification, and a no countout, no disqualification by pinfall. Only win by pinfall or submission, I guess. All 3 matches were for Belair's Raw Women's Championship. Akira Tozawa and Tamina defeated Dana Brooke and Reggie with R-Truth as special guest referee. In 2023, NXT Spring Breaking TV episode took place at the WWE Performance Center. In the main event, Indy Hartwell retained the NXT Women's Championship in a 3-way match against Roxanne Perez and Tiffany Stratton. Not notable birthdays: J.T. Smith in 1967, Jerry Blackwell in 1949, and Mr. Hito in 1942. Notable death: Connor Michalik, I guess that's his name, in 2014. And he was the kid that Daniel Bryan gave a Make-A-Wish to. And he was the first Ultimate Warrior award winner, I guess it was. I think it was the first one. I guess he was, actually, yeah. Or the second one, at least. Also, the next Assassin number 2 died in 2000 as well. Thank you for watching. Please like, share, subscribe, and have a good day.